Senator Neda Imasuen of Edo South says President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 2026 budget reflects a turning point in Nigeria's economic recovery, security strategy, and governance accountability. Speaking after the budget presentation at the National Assembly, Imasuen said the administration inherited a difficult economy but is now recording early gains, particularly in declining prices of food and improved economic indicators. He noted that President's conservative oil price benchmark and realistic revenue projections show a commitment to sustainable growth rather than populist spending, adding that sustained reforms could push Nigeria towards single-digit inflation. On security, which received the largest allocation in the 2026 budget, the senator said the move was unavoidable, warning that insecurity threatens farming, education, and national stability. He added that recent changes in the security architecture are aimed at restoring peace as a foundation for development.
The budget was presented today. We have not seen it. We have not seen the specifics. I haven't had a copy of that budget yet. Now that he has presented it, it will be made available to all senators, and then we can begin to look at the line-by-line item in the budget. But just listening to Mr. President and what he said, you will agree that he has tried to clean up the mess that he met, and it has taken this long because it was in a deep hole. And thank God that we're beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel. So when he christened his budget as budget of prosperity, it is indeed a budget of prosperity. As you can tell already, the economic indices so far is looking upward. You look at the price of goods and services, especially food items. This time last year, Nigerians were not able to afford food. Especially during festivities and on regular times. But today, for the past 8 months or so, the price of food have gone down tremendously. People are able to put food on their tables. And so that has made a difference. And if you look at the inflation as well, inflation has tumbled down. And if we continue in this trajectory, you will agree with me that we'll begin to now experience a single-digit inflation. And so that he christened it budget prosperity is serious. And you can also hear about his seriousness about the dollar and to our oil production. And so, we peg our budget on how much oil we are selling, how much barrels of oil we are selling on the world market, and that is something that we don't have any control over. But you can see that he has become less ambitious in expecting that the price of crude oil will be so high. He has moderated that, and in that case, it means that we will always be able to meet with our budgetary demands. So yes, I agree, and I'm happy that. He has taken this route, but like I said, until we take a look at the line-by-line item of the budget before we can begin to make comments as to the budget holistically, to change the makeup of the security architecture. For instance, he has changed the defense minister, he has changed some service chiefs, and so I think they've gone back to the drawing board to begin to realign and to reassess where we are with security. And that security has gotten the largest share of the budget is not surprising to anybody, because if we do not meet the board, insecurity in the board, we'll actually be facing a very serious crisis in this country. Crisis of where people are not able to leave their homes. Crisis of where farmers are not able to go to farms. Now, crisis of where children can no longer go to school. So it's cascading to something very, very serious. Who knows? Maybe a time would have come if we don't address this issue where we, as parliamentarians in any part of the country, will not be able to sit in our chambers to address the issues of the nation. And so it was hard time that would take a very crucial look at it, and I'm glad that the president has done so. If we are at peace, if we are at peace in this country, then there will be progress. Then there will be youths will thrive. A whole lot of things will come on board. But when we are not at peace, fear alone is enough to stifle development and human endeavors.
Imasuen also addressed accountability as chairman of the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions, revealing that over 230 petitions have been handled without bias and in line with Senate rules.
Well, to be honest with you, given the resources at our disposal, given the time within which we address these issues, as we are aware, we sit minimum of 3 days a week in that committee. And we also go to the chambers. It is when the chamber closes that we now move straight to our hearing room to hear these cases. So it has been very, it has been very challenging, I would say. And I commend all the committee members that take time out to sit in that committee and to address these national issues. We have addressed a whole lot of issues. To date, we have at least addressed nothing less than 23, 24 matters, and we still have a lot, over 20 or 25 on pipeline that we are still working on.
The senator described the 2026 budget as a bridge between economic sacrifices and shared prosperity for Nigerians.